Hey everybody, it's EternalBeta, and welcome back to the Artifice Server. This is episode number 3. I was just back here at spawn, actually, a little bit south of spawn, getting some mossy cobblestone, which actually spawns naturally here in this pack. Ooh, world's not doing too well there. I'll show you where we are on the world map right here. This is spawn right here. I just say right here twice in a row. I speak real well. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Don't fall. But since I last recorded, I have actually done some exploring, and something has happened that I didn't originally plan on. I have found an area that I want to build in far outside of spawn. Now, that's not to say that I've completely given up on spawn, because I have not. Hello, horsey. Oh, hello, world load. Gotta love modded. That's not to say like that I'm moving out of spawn permanently, because I'm definitely not. I think a lot of us have the intention on oh, jeez. Come on now. Come on, that's probably because I'm recording. I think a lot of us have the intention of returning to spawn later to do some more group builds. I think right now... Oh, hello, Apex. I think right now a lot of us we just wanted to explore and kind of do our own thing and kind of get into the mods at our own speed. And let's say hello to Apex. You know, kind of get into the mods at our own speed. And oh, died on a cactus. And then, you know, later on come together once we have materials and such, and do some group projects. I do still plan on doing some co-op videos at some point. Have not done one of those as of yet. But I hear there's some pretty good videos coming from the other guys, so you guys should really keep on the lookout for that. But anyway, yeah, so getting back, I did some exploring, and I found an area that I just absolutely fell in love with right away. I'm gonna hit a tree. I'm gonna die. I'm in a tree. Oh, now I'm not in a tree. But yeah, I found an area that I just absolutely fell in love with. I'm gonna quick do an F3A here. And to be completely honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. I just know that I want to build there. That's pretty much... Let me take a snack. And you guys will see what I mean as soon as I get there. There is a little bit of a problem though. I am having some frame rate issues. So this is my first time trying to oh come on, get up here. This is my first time trying to record in this area, and I'll explain what's up with the frame rate issues. It has to do with why I went to get that mossy, and it's to build another Tinker's Construct tool. Wow, I'm gonna, you know, it's getting to that point now where I need to really think about upgrading my computer. It's about 2.5 to 3 years old. It's generally not too bad, but for things like this, I don't know if it's the video card or what, that it's just not rendering this stuff in. And it always happens to me on modded, so it's not a huge deal. You know, Connor's mod pack here has done a beautiful job, but, you know, underneath it all, it is still modded. So anyway, we're actually coming up on the area that I selected, and look at this mountain range. This mountain range is just gigantic. And that's one of the things I think, probably the major draw. Ooh, is this aluminum? Ooh, how did I not see this before? I'm like living in this area and I still haven't seen aluminum. Aluminum, for whatever reason, it seems to be fairly rare. I think maybe some of the spawning spots got took up by other ores from other mods. But anyway, yeah. So let's head up here using my wonderful boots. I don't think I had it last episode, but I actually got these Traveler's Wings too that gives me a high jump. So I can jump 2 blocks, and I also upgraded it to have feather fall, so no more accidentally falling from my hang glider and dying, which, yeah, that's happened. I think I've died like 4 times in the server, and probably 2 or 3 of them have been falling off my hang glider. And it's becoming nighttime, but I can show you guys why I picked this area. Another mountain range right there, a gigantic mountain right there, but if you look down here, okay, come on. Don't disappoint. This is why I chose this area. This valley is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, I don't know. I've kind of set up over here for now. You can get oh yeah, here. You can get a better view of it from over here. Just an absolutely gorgeous area. and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I have a couple of options, and I may let you guys help me out with which one I'm going to do. Oh yeah, invisible door. Gotta love carpenter's blocks. Got to love carpenter's blocks. So yeah, I have this quick little setup in here. Hope Apex doesn't want to sleep. Oh, that's right. We have Morpheus set up now, so that we have it set up so only 50% of the people on the server have to sleep to change it from day to night. So with the two of us on, I can sleep, and suddenly it's daytime. So yeah, this is definitely not going to be my permanent place to set up. I just kind of dug into the wall here for just a little while. Kind of got my beginning room here with my bed and some Tinker's Construct stuff. Back here, this is going to be kind of my storage area. I don't know if it's going to translate in for you guys right now, but my game is getting really framey all of a sudden. See, like if you look in the upper left-hand corner, it's bouncing around between around 100 and around 60. And that's what I was mentioning earlier. But yeah, so I got my storage area here. I got my smeltery in here. Actually made a new one. I didn't take the one from Spawn. The one from Spawn I made specifically to be a community thing. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do in here. Actually, in here, I think I'm going to do machinery. And then I may do a farm of some kind in here. And that's going to be the extent of the building that I'm going to do for this moment. Because I have big plans, like I said, outside. Several big plans, in fact. But before I go into exactly what's causing this lag, I guess I need to create the tool. That was the reason why I went to get all this stuff. And it will be... it'll become apparent pretty quick why I have to get this tool. So I'm going to build a lumber axe here. And I'm making it out of bronze because bronze is actually tougher than iron, but has the same mining speed. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. And then what you can do with this mossy cobblestone is actually make a ball of moss. Did I show this? I showed this last time. I'm explaining the same things over again. No need to. This allows it to automatically repair itself. Okay, and now I'm sure you're asking yourself, okay, EB, what do you need the lumber axe for? Well, if we come over here, you will see that the lag will start to get even worse. Now I'm down to like around 60, up to 90, back to 60, down to 50, down to 33. Yeah, and what's over this ridge? Well, there's a magical forest biome. These things are the bane. As nice as they are, and as great, looking as they are the bane of modded as far as frame rate. Look at this, 26, 27. Was there mossy in here the whole time? I am an idiot. I am an idiot who doesn't play modded enough. Ooh. Is this more... Oh, it's more aluminum. Beautiful. So yeah, you guys notice the frame rate. It's terrible in here. I've read a lot of different theories as to... I'm going to get this out of your face because the frame rate's bad. I've read a bunch of theories as to what exactly it is. Some people are saying it's particles released by some of the plants or the leaves. A lot of people seem to think that it is the leaves Wow. A lot of people seem to think that it is the leaves themselves. Because apparently they actually slowly despawn because I read somewhere that the leaves actually come so far out from the tree that they start to despawn, and it's just the game's checking the despawn so much that it's causing major lag. The other one is that the transparency on the leaves are a little bit different. Actually, while we're here, I'm going to start using my lumber axe here. And this is why I took the lumber axe, because I don't feel like chopping down these gigantic trees. And this will do it all for you. Oh, I ran into that damn mushroom. So now I have nausea, and you guys can get sick with me. Oh. But yeah, apparently there's something in the coating of these leaves where the transparency is different, something like that. I don't know if any of this is true, but I got the approval of the other people on the server to kind of flatten this forest out. For the sake of me being able to make good video and build my base where I want to, they were okay with letting me just level this place. I am going to leave the silverwood trees because those are kind of important. But other than that, everything's got to go. Fire sale. Everything's got to go. I know some of you are probably, speaking of fire, wondering why I just don't set the area on fire. Well, you know what? I don't have a lot of wood. And this is probably a... Yeah, snicker all you want. Yeah, I don't have a lot of wood resources. And, oh, yeah, there was mossy in here. I'm an idiot. And I figure this is a good way to kind of build up on that. Although my inventory is going to get full very, very quickly, and there's going to be a lot of entities around here for a while. I'm hoping by leveling this that my frame rate gets better after all the leaves despawn. It's probably going to get worse for a while. The great wood. Do I? Yeah, I guess I kill the great wood trees too. Goodbye. This is probably a good time to whip out my golden bag of holding and say, hey, all you go in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this is going to actually improve my gameplay experience and my recording experience as well, because honestly, you guys seem to be really enjoying this series so far, and I'm really glad to see that, because I was a little unsure coming back after so long without making a video if any of you guys were even still going to be here. So I really do appreciate those of you who have hung around, and those of you who may be newer as well. Ooh, excuse me there. So yeah, so I'm going to take some time here and chop all this stuff down. I'm probably not going to do it all today because, as you see here, this is a pretty big biome, which is probably why it's causing me so much lag. And I'm sure I'm going to have to take a break to let my axe regenerate itself. But this thing's kind of mowing through the stuff here, so I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me chop down this entire forest. So I will do some work here, and then maybe we'll come back and I'll start setting up some machines. I don't think I've hardly ever done machines in a modded series, at least on camera, so that could be interesting. That could be interesting. So I will be back with you guys in just a second. Sheep, get out of the way before I axe you. Alright guys, so we did a lot of work. As you can see, my lumber axe here used up almost all the way, but if we look down here, bunch of area cleared out. And if I take a look at my FPS, see that upper left hand corner, it's actually hovering around 100 now. It's pretty good. It's actually a little bit lower because I'm recording, but that's a lot better than what it was before. So that's it's coming along pretty good. I'm gonna wait for this to charge back up and then go back down there and clear out some more trees. And it actually sounds like, between when I left you and now, it sounds like we might have a neighbor moving into the area. Frog-legged was actually looking at that. Ooh. Gimme. Extra ender lily? Ah, no. Such a low chance of getting an extra ender lily. Yeah, so Frog-legged might actually decide to move into that area. So we might have a neighbor. But I'll show you guys just how much wood I've gotten so far. It's quite a bit. And I've only taken down maybe like half the forest. Probably not even half the forest. But as I was saying, in here is going to be our little machine room, and the very first thing I'm going to set up is a little ore doubling system. Now, I already have an ore doubling system in here with the smeltery, but I'm going to use thermal expansion, which is a mod that I haven't used almost at all. So I'm going to kind of fumble my way through this. I know I need some of... I don't think I need bronze. I need that. I do need tin. Ooh, that's not a lot of tin. I think I need copper. But yeah, I'm going to make a couple of things. And the very first thing you guys will see, I have an infinite spring here. The very first thing I need is an aqueous accumulator. What that does is it will constantly pull water. So I kind of half practiced this, kind of didn't. Ooh, there it is. Aqueous accumulator. Okay, so I need a bucket. A couple of copper gears in this pneumatic. So this is where stuff starts to lose me. Let's do these copper gears first. Okay, so it's just iron in the center with copper around the outside. Easy enough. We need 2 of them. So we're going to do this. Okay, that's done. What's next? We need a couple pieces of glass. I have glass in here. I hope this clear glass, it will work. I'm actually just going to take this. If not, we'll just smelt some up real quick, no big deal. Actually, no we won't, because I don't think I have any sand left. Ooh, I hope that works. Anyway, let's get back to this. So this... Yeah, okay, I can definitely use that. Oh, I need a bucket. I need an extra bucket. Scary noises. And this pneumatic servo, which is a piece of redstone in the center of iron and glass. Redstone. I have this. So... this? Or is this reversed? There we go. Hey, not so bad so far. Not so bad so far. And then this machine frame, I need to wait for it to be a regular machine frame. I don't want it to be like resonant. Basic machine frame. So I need a tin gear. And for that, I do iron in the center and tin around it. These gears seem to be easier to make than they used to be. Hey, okay, tin gear. No. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want a hardened one. Don't want a reinforced one. I'll get to that later. Definitely don't want a resonant one. Okay, so and then it's iron and glass. So... I believe it's like this. I should have just done the... No. Ah, basic machine frame. Okay. So now I can actually make this aqueous accumulator, I believe. There and there. And here. 2 pieces of glass and a bucket. Hey, we have an aqueous accumulator. So like I said, this will actually pull up water. And I'm going to place this right back here. So that'll go ahead and start filling up with water. And because this is an infinite water source, it'll actually just pull up infinite amounts of water. And the next thing we're going to need is actually a steam dynamo. And the steam dynamo will run off of water and coal to make power. So let's take a look here. I really hope I'm going to have enough stuff to do this. Okay, so there's a bunch of dynamos. Probably going to switch to a magmatic dynamo at some point that runs off of lava. But I haven't really been to the nether. Ooh, oh boy. Okay, so I need copper. I need a couple more copper gears. So I need to make 2 more copper gears. So it's... Nope. Here. Okay, got those. And some more copper, and I need this. So this is silver and redstone. I knew I needed silver for something. Aha. Now I believe I have everything. Hey, this is going quicker now. Look at me. Being all modded and stuff. And steam dynamo. Very nice. Now, I know this goes in a little bit weird. We were also going to need the crescent hammer, which I have over here. We're going to need that eventually. Now what I'm going to do is actually put that directly on top of here, but I'm not going to do it quite yet because I want to hook up the machines first. So out of that, we're actually going to need a flux duct. Now, a flux duct carries power, carries redstone flux, or RF. Flux duct. Now we're getting into stuff that I have literally never made before in my life. I don't think we need anything like this yet. I think a leadstone flux duct is fine. Okay, so it's redstone, lead, and glass. I'm going to have to grab another piece of redstone from in here. That's fine. And this is really easy to make. Why was I ever intimidated by this stuff? Oh yeah, I'm just trying to make a way to do one little thing, and it's taking me this long. Okay, so we have these flux ducts. I'm actually going to power 2 different machines in here. The first of which is... what is it? A pulverizer. Now this is going to be the ore doubling. I don't want the resonant. So we're going to need some more copper gears. I need a piston. Really? Flint? I need flint for this thing? I don't know if I have flint. Flint seems like one of those things that I would throw away. Okay, well that's not good. Let me see if I can grab some flint here. And if this takes too long, I'm definitely not going to make you guys watch it. But I just need 2 pieces of flint. Oh, there's one. Maybe this won't take so long after all. I need to remember that in modded, a lot of the stuff that is a lot more useless in vanilla is a lot of times actually used. I didn't get any more flint, did I? No, I did not. And once I start setting this actually up, you guys will see. Oh, there we go. You guys will see why I'm actually choosing to do this ore doubling method rather than just sticking with. Okay, so this is a redstone reception coil. So this is going to be gold. I don't have any gold. Give me the gold. My inventory is so full. Welcome to modded. Okay. Give me that. And then need to make a couple copper gears again. I think I can handle that. I remember how to do that. Question is, am I going to have inventory space? I don't think I need glass for anything. Oh, I am going to need glass. Ah, yes, sucker. What can I get rid of? These king slime throwing knives are pretty nice. I had a pretty intense fight against a king slime. Very nearly killed me. What else can I get rid of? I can get rid of that for now, get rid of that for now, get rid of that for now. Okay. So getting back to this, I'm going to need a machine frame here. No, that was the wrong one. I want to get an actual... So I've got that. I've got these. I actually have to look to see how to make a piston. It's been that long since I've made a piston. I have cobble on me. Oh, of course I don't have... I just got rid of all the cobble that was on me. Okay. I didn't really forget how to make a piston. It's one of those things that I don't think any Minecrafter ever forgets how to make. Okay. We have ourselves a piston. I don't know why I did that weird voice. Okay. So basic machine frame. I need a tin gear. Okay. Let's see if I can actually remember this. So we get iron in the center. And tin along the outside. Then it's iron in the corners and glass. Look at that. I'm a pro. And now I believe we can make this. Here. If you guys find this boring, I'm sorry, but I'm really just getting into this. Hey, and we have a pulverizer. So this is our first machine. I'm going to go ahead and put this in place. This is going to go right there. Let's see. And we'll put our leadstone flux duct. It's going to go right there. And we can actually place the steam dynamo now. There we go. Now, this should be pumping water, and the steam dynamo should, yep, go ahead and fill up with water there. Now, the second thing we're going to need is a redstone furnace. Now, this will take away the need for a lot of the coal. The coal will just be being... Ooh, that's not how you spell that. Coal will be taken care of in... Oh, bricks. Okay, so it's a lot of the same stuff just with bricks. And I have clay. So while I'm going to make the rest of this stuff, I'm actually just going to pop this in here. Do I have coal? I was totally not prepared for this. Yes, that will cook exactly the right amount of bricks, actually. So one piece of coal, that'll go in there. Okay, so let's come back here and make the rest of the stuff I need. I know I need a redstone energy coil. Is that what it's called? I can leave that in there. Let's see how much of this I can remember off the top of my head. The answer is probably not a lot. No. Okay, so I need a couple of copper gears again. Wait, can you make copper shears? You can make copper shears. Huh. The things this game throws at you. And then a machine frame. So for that, I need a tin gear. Right. Ooh. Am I going to have just the right amount of tin? And then... there. And there. Oh, man. I'm a pro. I'm a freaking pro. No, really not. Okay, so now I'm just going to wait for that to cook up there. Put the rest of this stuff in here. No, that is iron. I do not need that. That there. Piece of redstone there. Machine frame here. And... Give me the brick. Give me the brick. Oh, come on. There we go. Make the bricks. Look at this. Bricks have uses. Just what I was saying. In modded, everything has a use. Hey, here's a redstone furnace. And then a couple of other things I'm actually going to make. I'm going to make a couple of chests here. Down here. And then... do I actually need one more? I do. I do need one more. So I'm sorry, not a couple. 3 chests. 3 iron chests. Oh, and there's a couple more things that I need. So I can go ahead and get my... I gotta turn around. Go ahead and get my machine set up here. Redstone furnace is gonna go right there. And then another leadstone duct will go there. And I actually need coal. So that's going to be the basic setup right there. And actually one of these is going to go right there. Like so. So basically anything I put in here, and I can turn this on right now. So anything I put right in here is going to get pulverized, sent over to here, and then put in here. I can actually extend that by putting another chest here. Actually, I can put another one. You see the pulverizer actually has a secondary slot. I mean, sometimes when you pulverize things, you get different ore out of it. And that's another reason why I am doing this, is because you can, when you pulverize iron, you sometimes get was it an Invar blend? No, it is a ferrous blend. You then combine that with iron, with pulverized iron, and you can get Invar, which is needed for a lot of the hardened things. I should probably not stare at that one screen. So I am actually going to plop an iron chest right on top of here, pull up in the configuration. Now this is the top right here. What I want is to take this away, because that faces down, and then change that to yellow. So yellow, you can't see it, but it's actually under there, so anything that goes into that yellow will automatically pump up into that chest. I'm also going to make item ducts, so I can take out from here and go in there, but I don't really need that right now. That's if I want to dump a whole bunch of stuff into here at the same time. But for now, let me just get this thing working. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of coal here. And then also grab a stack of iron. And I'll stick the coal right into our steam dynamo here. The steam will rise, and then you'll see the power starting to go up. There's power right there, and there's power right there. So the way this is set up right now, the orange is the output. So you see it'll output right here, right into the chest. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here. And it's a little on the slow side. There are augmentations and such that you can put in here to make it faster, and you can also like upgrade the type of pulverizer. Oh, is this not? Oh, it's sitting there. Oh, this is not set up to take in from this side. There we go. Hey, there we go. I thought I broke it. I did not. Okay. So now this'll, as this pulverizes, it'll automatically shoot it over into here, and then it'll automatically shoot over into the chest. Now I'm not even going to see if any of that. This will actually just... Ooh, I need to get rid of this if I'm going to do this. Hey, see, I already got some pulverized ferrous metal. So I can use that later to make Invar. So that's the basic setup there. Like I said, there's a bunch of things that I can do to upgrade and further automate this setup, but I think I've taken up enough of your time with my babbling and really bad modded. I'm going to try and actually get into more of this stuff this season because, I don't know, it's like suddenly something clicked for me and I'm really enjoying it. So earlier in the episode, before I leave, earlier in the episode, I mentioned that I wanted your guys' help. Now, I'm sorry to make you wait to the end, but we have this amazing, amazing area out here. And I don't know quite what I want to do with it. I have 3 ideas, and I want you guys to help me. What is that? What is this thing? That's a creeper of some kind. There's some weird... There's a mod called Primitive Mobs in this game, and it makes the creatures not fun. Anyway, so I have 3 ideas. One is that I could just do a normal medieval style build of some kind down here. Nothing fancy, you know, nothing crazy. The second idea is I could do some type of utopian society, like all white bricks, just all the buildings are kind of identical and cookie cutter, and just, you know, kind of one of those, like, you know, utopia on the brink of destruction type of places where everything's so perfect that it's bound to fall apart. The third one is the opposite of that, and that is a, hello, creeper. The third one is like the complete opposite of that, and it is a dystopian society. So everything's kind of brown and broken, and the buildings are all beaten up, and there's, you know, half roads crumbled, and I think that could also work for in here. Kind of like the last bastion of humanity, like people are just somehow slowly, you know, barely clinging onto life. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. And, you know, I'll still work through some things in my head as well. And I look forward to actually hearing what you guys have to say about it. So thank you guys very much for joining me. That's going to do it for this episode. It's been kind of a long one for me. So, you know, that's kind of a change. I can't say that they'll all be this long, but I just had a lot of stuff to do this episode and a lot of stuff to say. So thank you very much for joining me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, and comment definitely. Let me know what you think about it out there. Ooh, we got a bunch of pulverized. Oh, yeah. So yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. As always, spread the word and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to try and make, I think, two episodes a week are what I'm going to shoot for on here. So again, thank you guys very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.